2 teams, 8 men, 1 steel cage. This is the Steel Cage Team Warfare match. As with previous Team Warfare matches, it will be elimination rules throughout. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or leaving the cage. In a moment, we will find out who will be the first 2 representatives from both teams. One team, of course, being the new gen. The other team being Team NGW. From there, at equally timed intervals, another man will enter the structure, depending which team he will be representing. The new gen have the advantage. They will send in the 3rd man. Team NGW will send in the 4th man, and so on, until all 8 men have entered the Steel Cage Team Warfare match. The last team remaining will be declared the winners. And remember, as our executive producer, the Beast, said himself, if the new gen lose, they will be forced to disband permanently. And now introducing the first man who will enter Steel Cage Team Warfare. Representing the new gen, hailing from the Czech Republic and winning tonight 195 pounds, this is Usyk!
And so, here we go, with only the 3rd steel cage match in the near 18-year history of New Generation Wrestling. If you remember, there was Matt Myers against Nathan Cruz in Eternal Glory 8 years ago, 2017, here at Hull City Hall. Nathan Cruz involved in the 2nd cage match as well against Miles Cayman at Eternal Glory 2 years ago, 2023, at the Connexin Live Arena across town. Of course, Cruz not here tonight, but Cayman going to be the only person in this match who has the experience of being in the cage. It's not Cayman starting though for New Gen, as you can see. Usyk, perhaps the most technically gifted member of New Gen.
And now, representing the opposing team, tonight, 203 pounds, this is Joseph Honors!
One of the few NGW originals still remaining. A master of psychological warfare. Joseph Connors, who is no stranger to big main event matches here in NGW, prepared to fire the first shot, leading Team NGW from the front by being the first man in to this Team Warfare match. So just a recap of the rules here. We're underway. hold that thought because Vusic and Connors not wasting any time. Knockdown from Connors early on. As that cage door shut behind Connors. The rules here are that at regular intervals, members of the two teams will enter. By way of a coin toss, it was decided that New Gen will be the first to have each new member of their team enter. So at various points here, it's going to be a 2-on-1 advantage and a 3-on-2, 4-on-3 potentially. That coin toss could be a real difference maker. Very fortuitous for New Gen. Keep going till all the members of one team have been eliminated either by pinfall, submission, or by leaving the cage. Vusic, as I said, a very accomplished technician. He can fight as well, trying to sink Connors into the steel bars of the cage. Such a dangerous environment here. Vusic blocking as Connors tried to do the same to him. Uppercut from Vusic. Remember, the fourth member of Connors' team, Team NGW, is still a mystery. Vusic's going to try and throw Connors out of the ring. That would mean Connors was eliminated here. Connors having to just struggle to maintain his position within the ropes. Now battling back. What an advantage that would be if Vusic could take out Connors before anyone else came out here. That would give a massive numbers advantage to New Gen, who, remember, if they lose tonight, will have to permanently disband. The stakes could not be higher for New Gen. Connors effortless here as he lifts up Vusic. Delayed vertical suplex from Joseph Connors.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that countdown clock means the next member of New Gen is coming.
The third competitor, representing the New Gen, he is the New Generation Wrestling Champion, the Golden Boy, Miles Cayman.
The leader of New Gen, the NGW champion, and as I said, the only man in this match to have any experience in a cage match here in NGW. Oh, man. Vusic just got thrown hard into the turnbuckle. Cayman is taking his time. I think he'd be keen to provide some reinforcements here for Vusic, but Cayman will get in when he's good and ready, which is right now. So Connors finds himself at a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Doesn't seem to matter though. Double clothesline from Connors. And if you're Joseph Connors here, I think you're just looking to survive until that countdown clock starts again and we get a member of Team NGW out here to level things up. There you see the numbers. Just too much for Connors to overcome. They would have dodged Vusic, but then ran right into the pop-up powerbomb from the NGW champion. There's been a fair amount of speculation in recent months that the members of New Gen are not necessarily on the same page. Seen that a number of times in a number of different circumstances this year, but earlier tonight it certainly seemed like they were very much singing from the same hymn sheet as Cayman and Vusic, both members of Yorkshire Tough, the tag team champions, launched a 4-on-1 attack on Jack Bandicoot. I understand Bandicoot's been taken to a local hospital to be checked out, and he certainly is not going to be the fourth man in Team NGW. Now look at Vusic with a cloverleaf. It's a double submission attempt here.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Can Connors
4,
survive?
3, 2,
Or will he tap out
1.
before one of his team members joins him?
The fourth competitor, representing Team NGW, Riley Nova.
Well, timely intervention here from Riley Nova. Vusic and Cayman release the hold on Connors to prepare for Nova. Connors has been a mentor to Riley Nova. Nova, as you can see, has the height and power advantage over Miles Cayman. You got to say, Riley Nova has been super impressive so far here in NGW, and that's continuing in his opening seconds here in Team Warfare. Nova able to send Vusic into the cage. Catches Cayman. Riley Nova unstoppable at the moment. And what a difference it's making for Joseph Connors to have a second man in there with him. We already saw one of these from Connors, now in tandem with Riley Nova. More delayed vertical suplexes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another member of New Gen on the way though.
The fifth competitor, representing the New Gen, one half of the NGW Tag Team Champions, Reese.
Reese, half of Yorkshire Tough. He clearly knows how important this match is, because Reese looks like he's in the best condition of his life as he takes down both members of Team NGW. Man, look at this from Reese. Taking it to Riley Nova. Getting the boot to the face of Connors, one to the side of the head of Nova as well. Cayman with a Falcon Arrow going for the pin here on Nova, who kicked out. We get to have any eliminations here in Team Warfare. Reese gonna come off the second turnbuckle with a missile drop kick to Connors. I think Reese must know that given how long this match is likely to run, stamina's going to be a major factor here. He has toned right down in preparation for this match, knowing it is an existential threat for New Gen. If they do not win here, as per the diktat of our executive producer, Mark the Beast Lebet, New Gen would have to permanently split. And Cayman looking confident to the point of complacent, just draping himself there momentarily over the top turnbuckle. And again, New Gen are going to try and throw Connors out the door, which would eliminate him. Nova trying to help out, but Team NGW once again in need of a boost in numbers. This 3-on-2 situation not doing them any favors, as again the coin toss for New Gen, which meant that it's always their member of the team who comes in first. That has paid major dividends. Nova might go out here. Nova is gone. Riley Nova eliminated.
Riley Nova has been eliminated.
And that makes it not 3-on-2, but 3-on-1. I don't know if Joseph Connors can even survive until another member of Team NGW gets out here. He's fighting for his life here, is Connors. Connors going to get sent to the ropes. Double shoulder block from Cayman and Vusic. Reese drops the elbow. Another pin attempt. Reese got a 2 count on Connors. Riley Nova being eliminated, I'm sure, was not part of the plan. That means the numbers advantage that New Gen were already going to have is just amplified.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Connors needs help desperately. And here it comes.
The sixth competitor, representing Team NGW, Darra Diablo!
Darra Diablo is the man who masterminded this whole war against New Gen in the first place. It was Diablo. What's he doing? Diablo's going to climb. Diablo not even going in through the door. Diablo battling off the members of New Gen. Now, why has he chosen to come over the wall of the cage to introduce himself into the match? Diablo has got a hold of Cayman. They were 8 feet up in the air there. And Cayman thrown off the wall. As Darra Diablo makes an immediate impact. Diablo dives off the top. Big crossbody from Darra Diablo. Diablo, Death Valley driver. On for the cover, and Vusic's gone. Now Connors and Diablo working together. They've made it down to 2 on 2.
Has been eliminated.
Remember, it was Diablo who recruited his old rival turned friend Joseph Connors in that mission to get rid of New Gen from NGW. Could be the culmination of that plan tonight if things go to plan. We've already seen Diablo willing to take whatever risks it requires, as Connors getting a near fall there on Reese. The fact that Diablo began his time in this match by scaling the wall of the cage just goes to show you how important it is to Darra Diablo, and honestly to all of the NGW locker room, that New Gen gets taken down here. Another pin attempt, another kick out, this time from Cayman at the hands of Joseph Connors. Connors and Cayman exchanging right hands. Reese going after Diablo, but now Connors will help out Diablo, held Reese in position for the shot. Both teams have one more man still to enter. In New Gen's case, we know who it's going to be. It's going to be the other member of Yorkshire Tough, another tag team champion, Rogan. He'll be next in. But Diablo went for the pin on Reese. The elimination of Vusic was absolutely fundamental to Team NGW's chances here, because it has, at least for now, evened the odds. One elimination each in Team Warfare. Second turnbuckle into the shoulder block for Diablo.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this is going to be Rogan.
The 7th competitor to enter the match. And the final entrant from the New Gen, the other half of the NGW Tag Team Champions, Rogan.
Rogan, no nonsense, maybe the hardest hitting man in the match. He might be the best suited of all of these men for a steel cage match, as Diablo gets clotheslined down by Rogan. Rogan has been at the heart of some of the moments of tension there's seemingly been within New Gen over these past few months. As I said though, tonight, that tension seems to have evaporated. The NGW champion and the tag team champions, collectively, New Gen, with this 3-on-2 onslaught against Joseph Connors and Darra Diablo. Remember, Team NGW has one man still to enter, but we do not know the identity of that final entrant. We will find out in a matter of seconds. And when that person, whoever it is, enters, assuming there's no more eliminations in the meantime, will be up to 3 versus 3. We'll keep going until all the members of one team or the other have been eliminated. New Gen, remember, have to split up permanently if they do not win Team Warfare. There is action in just about every corner of the ring here. Diablo having to go 2-on-1 against the tag team champions, Yorkshire Tough. Cayman, he's got the arm of Connors wrapped around one of the rungs of that steel cage. The more time that passes here, with this 3-on-2 situation, the worse it is for Team NGW. Now, New Gen are brimming with confidence now. They have Connors down, they have Diablo down.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's the mystery man? Oh my!
The
What a
eighth
choice!
final competitor, and representing Team NGW, Rampage Brown!
Now Rampage Brown, who we saw earlier tonight making his return, if you remember, he's the man who Miles Cayman, oh man! Check out Reese and Rogan there. He's the man who Miles Cayman hit with a low blow to become the NGW champion back in Eternal Glory in 2023. This is the first time that Brown and Cayman have shared a ring since that night. It's clear Rampage hasn't forgotten about it. Miles Cayman, briefly, they looked like he'd seen a ghost until Yorkshire Tough came to his aid. Rampage. Power slam on Reese. I'll tell you what, this is just the shot of adrenaline that Team NGW needs right now. Rampage could finally get his revenge on Miles Cayman. Cayman, it's like in a scene of a horror movie. What? That's Kemper's music. What's he doing out here? Kemper's not in this match. Kemper, as we know, has unfinished business with Rampage Brown. Kemper stalking around the outside of the ring. That distraction has given Cayman the upper hand. What is Kemper doing? Kemper is opening the door. And Kemper's getting into the match. Someone get Kemper out of here. He's not in the match. This is ridiculous. This again effectively gives New Gen a numbers advantage. And this is out of control between Kemper and Rampage. Kemper is dragging Rampage towards the door. If Rampage goes out of that door, he's eliminated. And he is.
Rampage Brown has been eliminated.
This is insane. This is crazy. Kemper and Rampage, they just can't be separated. They are brawling all around the ringside area. But in the context of this match, that is huge because Rampage Brown, the secret weapon for Team NGW, well, that weapon has effectively just been neutralized here by Kemper. And what a shoulder thrust from Darra Diablo to Rogan. But that means that the numbers are once again uneven. Connors and Diablo find themselves 3-on-2 against Reese, Rogan and Cayman. Shots here from Connors. Connors having to take his chances at the moment. Couldn't do it. Double team from Reese and Rogan. Now Diablo trying to battle Yorkshire Tough. I tell you, if Team NGW don't get the next elimination, it is seriously bad news. Yorkshire reckoning. And that bad news may be coming to pass. Yes, it is.
Darra Diablo has been eliminated, which means Team NGW are now down to one representative.
Now, I don't think Reese and Rogan look that happy with Cayman. Cayman shoved Reese out of the way to pin Diablo and take the glory. And Cayman is challenging why Reese and Rogan look angry at him. Cayman is ready to take the fight 3-on-1 here to Connors. But New Gen was formed as a group of equals. Cayman, though, very much seems to see himself as the leader. Always puts himself front and center as Miles Cayman. What is this? Reese looks like he's had enough. That was the final straw. Reese has eliminated
Reese
himself.
has been eliminated.
And Miles Cayman might have pushed his luck one time too many. And Cayman having to process the shock of Reese walking out of here. Rogan is still in there, at least for now. Now is Rogan going to side with Reese, or is he going to side with Cayman? Cayman slapping Rogan. That is a big mistake. That is a big, big mistake by the NGW champion. Cayman realizes that he's overstepped the mark here. Big right hand from Rogan. The final straw for Yorkshire Tough was that slap from Cayman. And just as Reese did before him, Rogan eliminates himself.
Rogan has been eliminated. We are down to 1-on-1.
Well, Reese and Rogan have removed themselves from their association with Miles Cayman. Regardless of the outcome of the match, New Gen seems to be splintering in front of our eyes. Cayman, having been 3-on-1 up, he's got no one to blame but himself. It's now 1-on-1 between him and Connors. Connors inside cradle. Joseph Connors kick out from Cayman. If Connors wins here, remember, then New Gen have to split up. That is the stipulation of the match. Connors, look how motivated Joseph Connors is, realizing the opportunity that's opened up for him. He heard Connors shouting it's 1-on-1. Yeah, Cayman doesn't like it when the odds are even, does he? But that's a low blow. No disqualification under Team Warfare rules. Cayman with the time's up. Time's up from Cayman. Kick out from Connors. Cayman believed even without Reese and Rogan that he'd done enough there, but he was wrong. Cayman was beckoning for someone. It's Vusic. Vusic, who's already been eliminated here, remember. Well, Reese and Rogan might be gone, but New Gen is not dead yet because Vusic seems to still be very much aligned with Cayman. Referee just got struck by Vusic, for goodness sake. And Vusic, just absolutely merciless. He's going to get back into the ring. The other referee is helpless to stop him. Vusic's brought the NGW title belt with him. And remember, again, no disqualification. Uppercut from Vusic, so that makes it essentially 2-on-1 again. There's not been a single moment in this match where Team NGW has had a numbers advantage. And how glad is Miles Cayman to see Vusic and to see that he's still on side. They are going to put Joseph Connors to the sword here. Vusic holding Connors. Cayman has the belt. Connors moved! Cayman hit Vusic! Connors dodges again! Connors returns the favor with a low blow of his own! Connors! The razor's edge powerbomb from Joseph Connors! The pin! And New Gen is done! New Gen is over!
Miles Cayman has been eliminated! The sole survivor! And therefore winner for Team NGW, Joseph Connors!
Joseph Connors has done what seemed like it was going to be impossible. Connors, the sole survivor of
And
Team
based on
Warfare.
instruction from the executive producer, Mark the Beast Lebet, that means that the new gen must disband permanently.
And Miles Cayman holding that title belt, he's still the NGW champion. But Cayman's entire world has crumbled around him here. Cayman finds himself alone.
Once again, the winning team, the Steel Cage Team Warfare, Team NGW.
Darra Diablo and Riley Nova back out here to celebrate with Connors. Presumably Rampage Brown is still brawling somewhere in the back with Kemper. And there is plenty of reason to celebrate for Team NGW. Because after nearly 4 years of chaos, these gentlemen have just saved New Generation Wrestling from the new gen. An unforgettable night here in Hull City Hall in front of over 1,000 fans, sold out. New gen is over. NGW stands tall, and it all happened at Eternal Glory 2025.